Tyler, the Creator. Yonkers launched him in 2011 with that black and white video and a gritty beat that pulled him right into the spotlight. That track won him Best New Artist at the MTV VMAs and pretty much introduced the whole Odd Future wave to the world. See You Again was a sleeper at first, but TikTok helped it blow up years later, eventually landing at number 44 on the Hot 100. Then came Earthquake in 2019, a track that soared to number 13 and grabbed over 1 billion Spotify streams. Becoming a streaming juggernaut, New Magic Wand didn't chart as high, but fans still praise it for that dark, punchy sound and intense themes. Who Dat Boy came in heavy with surreal visuals and featured Rocky, pushing it on to the Hot 100 too. Smuckers wasn't a single, but it had Ye and Lil Wayne on it and still charted, which is wild. What's Your Name brought back that classic R&B vibe with a twist. Answer and Gone Gone. Thank You hit hard emotionally, way more introspective. And Sorry, Not Sorry tied all his eras together both visually and lyrically with that ironic tone only Tyler could pull off. Ye, Stronger hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and ended up Diamond certified, blending Daft Punk and Edwin Birdsong samples to push hip-hop toward electronic sounds. Gold Digger dominated for 10 weeks straight and bagged a Grammy while going octuple platinum. Heartless climbed to number 2 and helped shape an entire era of auto-tune driven rap focused on vulnerability. Power took soul sampling to another level with loud production and sharp commentary on fame, landing on nearly every best of list. In Paris, with Jay-Z, exploded in popularity and live performances, becoming one of his most streamed songs ever. Jesus Walks dared to bring faith into the mainstream, peaking at number 11 and earning a Grammy. Ultralight Beam pulled gospel into the spotlight with rich vocal and a choir-driven sound that fans ranked near the very top. Runaway turned a piano loop into a 9-minute apology letter that critics call his magnum opus. Through the Wire introduced him as more than a producer, recorded with his jaw still wired after a crash, and Flashing Lights gave us a moody, synth-filled shift that cemented his cinematic vision for hip-hop's future. Kendrick Lamar, Alright, dropped in 2015 and turned into a protest anthem that echoed through streets and award shows, grabbing Grammys and topping decade-end lists. Humble became his first number 1 as lead artist, selling over 1 million copies in its first week and going 10 times platinum. Not Like Us exploded in 2024, debuted at number 1, returned there 3 different times, and swept the Grammys, all while breaking streaming records. Backseat Freestyle delivered pure technical flex, earning platinum in the United States and showing up in critical rankings around the world. Money Trees became a fan favorite for its raw Compton storytelling, staying popular on tour set lists. Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst still hits emotionally, with many critics calling it his strongest lyrical piece ever. King Kunta brought funk and pride, staying central to his sound and live energy. Bitch, Don't Kill My Vibe climbed to number 32 and landed on nearly every Kendrick top 10 list. DNA fired up crowds, stadiums, and even the Super Bowl, and all the stars pushed him into soundtrack greatness, earning both Grammy and Oscar nods while climbing into the Hot 100's top 10. By the way, if you guys want to subscribe, I'm going to be posting every day. Thanks. Anyways, Travis Scott, Sicko Mode hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became the first hip-hop track to stay in the top 10 for over 30 weeks. The beat switches alone got people talking, and it pulled Grammy nominations too. Goosebumps reached number 32, went multi-platinum, and broke a world record when Travis performed it 15 times in a row live. Antidote climbed to number 16 and hit septuple platinum, all after it took off on SoundCloud. Butterfly Effect started off quiet, but ended up 9 times platinum, with that hazy, hypnotic vibe all over it. Meltdown came out in 2023 and debuted at number 3, topping hip-hop and Canadian charts. 4x4 jumped straight to number 1 and pushed huge first-week numbers, with all sales donated to wildfire relief. Wake Up peaked at number 30, topped the rhythmic chart, and matched his tone with The Weeknd's ambient energy. Biebs in the Trap kept streaming numbers high and held its spot in fan playlists. 90210 stayed a fan favorite, always showing up in community lists. And Highest in the Room continues to hit in concerts, streaming, and set lists across tours. Drake, Best I Ever Had marked his breakout in 2009, blending rap and R&B while shaping his early image and landing him in the mainstream. God's Plan debuted at number 1, stayed there for 11 weeks, and broke streaming records across Spotify and Apple Music with its generosity-driven music video. One Dance hit #1 and became, for a time, the most streamed song ever, mixing Afrobeats and dancehall into a global anthem. In My Feelings caught fire with a viral dance challenge and topped the Hot 100, becoming a cultural lightning bolt. Nice for What followed that up by debuting at #1, sampling Lauryn Hill and delivering a bounce beat with a message of empowerment. Hold On, We're Going Home fused synth pop with emotional pull and ended up being Pitchfork's Song of the Year in 2013. Hotline Bling peaked at #2, but became a meme factory, dominating the internet with those iconic moves. Started from the bottom, helped cement his origin story, and still gets quoted constantly. Passion Fruit blended tropical vibes with heartbreak and crossed 1 billion streams. And Work with Rihanna ruled for 9 weeks and earned diamond certification globally. Future, Life is Good, debuted at #2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and held that spot for 8 straight weeks, setting a chart record and eventually going diamond. Wait for You gave him his first #1 as a lead artist and won a Grammy for Best Melodic Rap Performance, all while sampling Tim's Higher. Low Life with The Weeknd crossed over 1 billion streams, making it one of his biggest hits online. Love Me with Drake and Lil Wayne kept pace with massive streaming numbers, sitting near 1.14 billion. Too Many Nights from Metro Boomin's album stood out for its trippy production and Don Toliver's floaty melodies pulling in critical attention. Never Stop kept fans locked in, often ranking high in Reddit user lists for its emotional rawness. Perky's Calling became a defining cut from the mixtape era and regularly shows up in fan top 10s. News or Something followed suit with similar recognition from longtime listeners. Codeine Crazy delivered a heavy emotional punch, anchored in the DS2 era and earned cult classic status. And 56 Nights sealed his legendary mixtape run, forever tied to his most revered deep cut era. Eminem, Lose Yourself stayed at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 12 straight weeks, won an Academy Award, and ended up certified 13 times platinum. My Name is kicked off his mainstream run, gave him his first Grammy, and paired his humor with Dr. Dre's iconic production. Stan introduced a storytelling style so vivid, it coined a term still used for obsessive fans. The Real Slim Shady became his first top 10 in the US and won another Grammy, all while dragging pop culture through the mud with a smirk. Without Me hit #2 and topped charts across several countries, blending sarcasm with bounce. Till I Collapse turned into a stadium shaker with over 2 billion Spotify streams and a permanent spot in hype playlists. Mockingbird reached #11, earned 5 times platinum status, and brought raw emotion to the forefront. Love the Way You Lie spent 7 weeks at #1, sold over 12 million copies, and sparked endless debate with its Rihanna duet. Not Afraid debuted at #1, showing his turn toward recovery. Rap, God broke a world record with over 1,500 words, flexing rapid-fire flows across 6 intense minutes. Young Thug, Stoner was his breakout single, peaking at #47 and going gold, officially launching his eccentric sound into the mainstream. Danny Glover followed that up, turning into a viral hit and making its way into fan rankings as a trap essential. Best Friend climbed to #45 and became his first platinum-certified solo release. Wyclef Jean reached #87 on the Hot 100, hit #32 on the R&B chart, and grabbed a VMA for Best Editing. Relationship never even dropped as a formal single, but still went double platinum, thanks to the chemistry with Future. Hot cracked the top 20 and quickly became a standout from So Much Fun, Young Thug's first #1 album. The London did the same, pulling in J. Cole and Travis Scott for a slick, chart-topping collab. Bad 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 went platinum and showed off Thug's polished flow next to Lil Baby. Go Crazy with Chris Brown hit #3 and became his highest charting song as a featured artist. And Solid landed at #12, went gold, and kept the momentum going with Gunna on Slime Language 2. 21 Savage. A lot opens with raw honesty, reflecting on trauma and family loss, while racking up over 1 billion streams on Spotify. Bank Account became his breakout solo hit, climbing charts in the UK and solidifying his presence globally. Rockstar, with Post Malone, shot to #1 and dominated international charts, giving 21 his biggest early exposure. Runnin' from Savage Mode 2 emerged as a fan favorite, topping his 2020 streaming stats and becoming a go-to anthem. Glock in My Lap followed suit with a minimalist punch, stacking up over 800 million streams. Knife Talk, a Drake collaboration, continued the streak with eerie production and heavy rotation, crossing 800 million streams too. Rich Flex from Her Loss hit #2 in the UK, blending chemistry and internet buzz into another massive moment. Red Rum, off American Dream, jumped into his setlist right away and landed strong on the charts. Rip Love gave fans a glimpse of vulnerability, praised for its emotional depth and Metro Boomin's cinematic production. And 3 a.m. on Glenwood surprised many by showcasing lyrical range, becoming a highlight on her loss for both critics and fans. J. Cole. No Role Models passed 1 billion streams and earned a diamond certification, making it one of his biggest digital tracks ever. Middle Child hit number 4 on the Hot 100 and became his highest charting solo single until My Life Came Along. Amari followed with a number 5 peak and solidified his chart run during the off-season. ATM reached number 6 and still ranks among his top charting singles. Deja Vu debuted at number 7 and stood out for its storytelling and fan buzz, marking the lead for For Your Eyes Only. Crooked Smile went platinum, peaked at number 27, and got praise for addressing social themes alongside TLC. Workout helped launch him into the mainstream with an early top 40 entry and its pop rap balance. Power Trip landed at number 19, went platinum, and pulled in major radio support thanks to Miguel's hook. Wet Dreams, though never a single, went 9 times platinum and still sits high in fan favorites. And My Life, with 21 Savage, and More hit number 2, his highest charting hit to date, and anchored the peak of his commercial visibility in the off-season era. Lil Wayne. Lollipop became his first number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, held the top spot for 5 weeks, went diamond, and topped global digital charts in 2008. A Milli followed with a Grammy win and was praised for its stripped-down beat and dense lyricism, landing on multiple Best of the Decade lists. Go DJ marked his first top 20 solo hit and helped establish him as more than just a member of the Hot Boy. 6'7", Foot cracked the top 10 and became a live performance favorite, thanks to its fast-paced bars and energy. How to Love revealed a softer side, also hitting the top 10 and showing off Wayne's melodic ring. She Will, featuring Drake, kept that momentum, peaking high on the charts and expanding his crossover reach. Right above it, another Drake collab was released while Wayne was in prison and still managed a top 10 debut. Mrs. Officer may not have topped charts, but it's remained a setlist staple and a pop-leaning standout. Drop the World teamed him with Eminem and became one of the defining songs of his rock-inspired era. Let the Beat Build showed off his freestyle flow and became a fan-favorite deep cut. Playboi Carti. Magnolia hit number 29 on the Billboard Hot 100 and went triple platinum, turning into one of his earliest anthems with international chart success. Woke Up Laquithas, featuring Lil Uzi Vert, landed at number 76, hit double platinum, and became a fan favorite across his early catalog. Shoota, also with Lil Uzi Vert, climbed to number 46, went platinum, and still ranks high in critics' retrospective. At Me marked one of his highest charting solo songs, peaking at number 35 and going double platinum. Miss the Rage with Trippie Redd jumped to number 11 and became one of Carti's biggest streaming songs. Timeless with The Weeknd peaked at number 3, reached number 1 on multiple charts, and was certified double platinum, one of his most played tracks of 2025. Evil Jordan debuted at number 2, pulled over 30 million streams its first week, and quickly earned standout status from fans and critics alike. Rather Lie, another Weeknd collab, entered at number 4 and earned multi-platinum status globally. Fiend with Travis Scott broke into the global top 5 and went triple platinum, and Carnival gave Carti his first number 1 on the Hot 100. Rocky. Effin' Problems cracked the top 10, hit number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, and landed a Grammy nomination with a stacked feature lineup that pushed him deep into the mainstream. Wild for the Night brought Skrillex into the mix, blending electronic and trap energy that charted globally and showed Rocky's versatility. Praise the Lord with Skepta became the standout from Testing, praised for its transatlantic style and flute-driven beat. LSD peaked at 62 in the US, but dominated R&B streams, shifting his sound into psychedelic territory. Sat Forever sampled Moby's Porcelain and built a cinematic soundscape that became one of Testing's most ambitious singles. Goldie led his debut album, got heavy UK attention, and helped launch Long Live to number 1. Long Live became the core anthem of that album. Performances and playlists kept it front and center. One Train brought together a full lyrical posse and earned praise as a modern hip-hop cypher classic. Leaf from the Live Love mixtape built his early buzz with dreamy beats and quick flows. And Excuse Me turned heads for its structure and emotion, rounding out his most critically noted tracks. Lil Baby, Drip Too Hard with Gunna, hit number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, went diamond, and earned a Grammy nomination, marking his first major crossover moment. The Bigger Picture debuted at number 3 and became his highest charting lead single while addressing social justice and grabbing 2 Grammy nods. Whoa climbed to number 15 and hit 5 times platinum, standing out as one of My Turn's biggest tracks. Some to Prove peaked at number 16 and picked up award nods, including an MTV VMA win for Best Hip Hop Video. Emotionally Scarred hit number 31 and went triple platinum, gaining praise for its honest, introspective tone. Yes, indeed, with Drake broke into the top 10 at number 6 and launched him into the mainstream spotlight. My Dog was his first Billboard entry and eventually earned platinum certification, helping introduce his sound to a wider audience. In a Minute reached number 14, went platinum, and became one of the lead hits from It's Only Me. On Me also went platinum and charted in the top 20, anchoring the album's number 1 debut. And Every Chance I Get with DJ Khaled and Lil Durk won awards and added another platinum plaque to his catalog. J.I.D. Enemy with Imagine Dragons became his first top 5 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 and expanded his reach through the Arcane soundtrack. Surround Sound featuring 21 Savage and Baby Tate hit number 40 after a TikTok revival and showcased his bounce between melodic hooks and dense verses. 151 Rum from DiCaprio 2 earned platinum status and praise for its rapid delivery, standing as one of his most technically admired tracks. Never was his breakout single, landing on his debut album and earning gold in both the US and Australia. Lauder, the closer from The Never Story, features a J. Cole beat and layered verses fans consistently rank among his best. Working Out brought introspection over jazzy production and became one of his most streamed solo tracks. Dance Now, with Kenny Mason, fused melody and pace, earning frequent fan praise for its balance and replay value. Crack Sandwich stood out on The Forever Story with beat switches and unpredictable flow. Cody Blue 31 tapped into family themes and loss, connecting emotionally with listeners. And Slick Talk continues to land in fan top 10 lists for its sharp structure and lyrical agility. Lil Uzi Vert, XO, Tour Life peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, went diamond, and helped define emo rap with its genre-blending style. Money Longer introduced his signature melodic trap sound, hitting double platinum and kicking off his mainstream ride. You Was Right reached the top 40 and matched its double platinum status, reinforcing the impact of his debut tape. P's and Q's became another double platinum track and remains a core fan favorite from Lil Uzi Vert vs. The World. The Way Life Goes hit number 24, went 9 times platinum, and is still praised for its emotional depth and melody. Sauce It Up reached number 49 and grabbed 4 times platinum, earning spots in best of lists for its vibrant energy. Futsal Shuffle peaked at number 5, launched a viral dance. Sanguine Paradise reached number 28 and went 4 times platinum thanks to its upbeat hook and heavy replay value. Just Wanna Rock peaked at number 10, rode Jersey Club energy, and became a top viral hit. And Bad and Bougie gave him his first number 1 as a feature on a massive cultural smash. Gunna Drip Too Hard with Lil Baby peaked at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, went diamond, and passed 1,300,000,000 streams, making it his most played song ever. Lemonade with Internet Money, Don Toliver and Nav hit number 6 in the US and number 1 in multiple countries, pushing over 1,200,000,000 Spotify streams. P Power with Drake clocked more than 230 million streams and stands out as one of his top solo singles. Solid with Young Thug and Drake debuted at number 12 and earned gold certification, crossing 250 million plays. Dollars on My Head featuring Young Thug hit number 38 and went triple platinum, making it his highest charting track from Gunna. Fukumin sits near the top of his solo catalog with nearly 400 million streams. Sold Out Dates with Lil Baby has over 260 million and remains a fan favorite. Hot, both the original and Travis Scott remix, combined for over 370 million streams. Space Cadet with Metro Boomin flew past 780 million plays. And Drip or Drown continues to rank among his top solo songs with over 230 million streams. NBA YoungBoy Untouchable became his first Billboard Hot 100 entry, peaking at number 95 and going double platinum. No Smoke followed, climbing to number 61 and earning triple platinum certification, marking his first big breakout. Outside, Today pushed him further, peaking at number 31, hitting 4 times platinum and becoming his mainstream breakthrough. Diamond Teeth Samurai charted at number 59 and picked up a platinum plaque, anchoring his debut studio album. Bandit with Juice WRLD debuted at number 10 and became his highest charting track at the time, certified triple platinum in the US and charting overseas. Make No Sense hit number 57 and also went triple platinum, solidifying his grip on the AI YoungBoy 2 era. Casey Talk reached number 50 on the Hot 100 and climbed to number 19 on the R&B chart, going double platinum. All In landed at number 67 and earned platinum status, staying steady as a core track from Top. Lonely Child hit number 44, got certified platinum, and regularly shows up in fan lists. And Top Tings brought his Massa run into 2025 with a strong debut and high chart placement in Canada. Baby Keem. When it comes to signature tracks, Family Ties leads the charge with a Grammy win for Best Rap Performance and over 1 billion Spotify streams. That collab with Kendrick Lamar didn't just chart high at number 18, it stayed there for 19 weeks. Orange Soda dropped way back in 2019, gave him his first Billboard Hot 100 spot, and ended up quadruple platinum with over 800 million plays. Honest brings in the emotion, certified double platinum, and always climbing fan lists for its lyrics and wild energy. Then there's Do Rag Activity with Travis Scott, peaked at number 85, gold certified, and comfortably sitting over 170 million streams. Trademark USA may have missed the Hot 100, but it crushed the bubbling under chart and went platinum. Lost Souls with Brent Faiyaz went platinum too, hitting number 24 in New Zealand. Don't forget Leave Me Alone with Fred Again, peaking at 13 in the UK and certified multi-platinum overseas. Vent and Range Brothers are fan darlings with strong numbers. 16 wraps it up with gold recognition and tons of replay value. This set really defines Keem's mix of introspection, viral moments, and collab success. Kodak Black, Z came in swinging, peaking at number 2 and pulling in 6 platinum certification. That beat-heavy collab with Travis Scott and Offset is still his highest charting hit. Then there's Super Gremlin, his top solo track, climbing all the way to number 3, scoring a platinum plaque and a BET Song of the Year award. Tunnel Vision made serious noise too, reaching number 6 and racking up 6 platinum certs on its own. Roll in Peace with X hit number 31 and went triple platinum, making waves with fans from both sides. Calling My Spirit brought a slower tone, landing at number 46 with a double platinum finish. Transportin' matched that same peak and came through with a platinum stamp, another early favorite. Patty Cake didn't chart quite as high, but still hit platinum and added to the momentum of his first wave of hits. No Flockin' kicked the door open back in 2014, barely cracking the Hot 100 but setting the tone. If I'm Lying, I'm Flying reached number 56 and showed off more emotional range. Codeine Dreaming closed things out, double platinum, melodic and boosted by Lil Wayne's feature. Lil Yachty, I Spy with Kyle hit number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and still stands as Yachty's highest charting song. That one didn't just chart, it blew up with 8 platinum certifications and over 1 billion Spotify plays. Right behind it is Broccoli, landing at number 5 and also going 8 times platinum. Magic in the Hamptons never made the Hot 100, but it hit the bubbling under chart, grabbed gold, and collected over 540 million streams. From the D to the A, didn't chart officially, but it peaked at number 3 on bubbling under and snagged 5 platinum awards. One Night reached number 49 and hit double platinum. Oprah's Bank Account, featuring DaBaby and Drake, debuted at 89, went platinum, and turned heads with its playful music video, Who Want the Smoke, didn't crack the main chart, but got close, peaking at number 9 on bubbling under. Peekaboo with Migos reached number 78 and went platinum. Ice Tray charted at number 74 and earned gold. And Poland broke into the top 40 and even landed a spot on Pitchfork's Best of the Decade list. Rod Wave, Heart on Ice kicked it all off, his first Hot 100 entry, climbing to number 25 and going 4 times platinum after blowing up on TikTok and YouTube. Cuban Links followed that same year, peaking at 92, grabbing a platinum cert and becoming a sleeper favorite from Ghetto Gospel. Close Enough to Hurt didn't chart, but still hit platinum and regularly lands in fan favorite lists. Pray for Love, the title track from his second album, peaked at 67, went gold, and helped that album debut at number 2 on the Billboard 200. Girl of My Dreams reached number 65, went triple platinum, and fans still won't stop running it back. Street Runner hit number 16 and became one of his biggest songs from Soulfly, pulling in a triple platinum bag. Tombstone went even further, number 11, and also triple platinum, praised for its raw delivery and deep storytelling. Richer with Polo G reached 22 and soared to 4 times platinum. Alone landed at 21, earned platinum, and built hype for Beautiful Mind. By Your Side closed it out with a peak at 58, a double platinum cert, and solid R&B chart impact. GloRilla, FNF, Let's Go lit the fuse. Her breakout hit took over TikTok and YouTube, earned a Grammy nomination and sent shockwaves through the industry. Then came Tomorrow 2 with Cardi B, which shot up to number 9 on the Hot 100 and went double platinum. Yeah, Glow dropped in 2024, cracked the top 40, and earned 2 Grammy nods while getting spotlighted on Saturday Night Live. TGIF kept the heat coming. Platinum certified, peaked at 28, and even got the Rihanna cosign with that viral post. What You Know About Me, featuring Sexy Red, held a top spot on streaming charts and helped define Glorious. Let Her Cook earned praise after her live performance medley, standing out as one of her sharpest solo cuts. Holland followed close, went gold, landed inside the top 50, and helped to push the album forward. Wannabe with Megan Thee Stallion was another huge collab, peaking in the top 40 and going double platinum. Sticky with Tyler, the creator charted in the top 30 and grabbed platinum status. Then Killin' It Girl with J-Hope gave her a major crossover, peaking at number 40 and making waves internationally. Jack Harlow, What's Poppin', hit number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned a diamond certification, 10 million units, making it his breakout smash. The remix boosted it even more, pairing him with DaBaby, Tory Lanez, and Lil Wayne. Industry Baby with Lil Nas X brought him his first number 1 hit and 6 platinum plaques. Then First Class arrived as his first solo chart topper, going 4 times platinum and dominating radio. Lovin' On Me kept that streak alive, hitting number 1 in the US, UK, and Canada, and also grabbing 4 platinum certifications. Churchill Downs with Drake hit number 23, went platinum, and pulled a Grammy nomination for Best Rap Song. Dua Lipa peaked at 21, went platinum, and solidified his chart consistency. Nail Tech launched at 18, went platinum too, and stood out as a fan favorite during that album run. Tyler Herro reached number 34, earned triple platinum, and gave his debut album a memorable lead. Way Out with Big Sean hit number 74 and grabbed platinum despite the lower chart spot. And I Wanna See Some Ass went platinum as an early Lucy, showing his viral rise had serious legs. Yeat, I Don't Give a Fuck with Drake debuted at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became his biggest collab ever. Massive streams, massive exposure. Money, So Big was an early hit, peaking at 95 and blowing up through TikTok, now sitting with over 450 million Spotify plays. Out the Way has crossed 440 million streams and stays at the top of his listener stats. Talk Brought Chaos in the Best Way debuted at number 42, went viral again, and racked up nearly 300 million plays. Then there's Flawless with Lil Uzi Vert sitting at over 300 million streams, known for its bounce and fan replay value. Get Busy dropped the bell, heard around the internet, and helped Yeat reach the mainstream. It's past 190 million plays. If We Being Real is right there too, sitting with more than 334 million streams and still going. Sorry About That stays in rotation with over 250 million streams. Breathe came through strong, hitting over 230 million. On the Line You passed 207 million and remains a staple from the Two Alive era. Megan Thee Stallion, Big Ol' Freak marked the start, entering the Billboard Hot 100 at 99 and climbing to 65. It went double platinum and set the tone for everything after. Hot Girl Summer came next, peaking at number 11 and launching the hot girl phrase into every timeline. It gave her a number 1 on the Rhythmic Songs chart. Savage Remix with Beyonce brought her first number 1 on the Hot 100 and won 2 Grammys. That remix alone went at least 4 times platinum. WAP with Cardi B exploded on arrival, debuting at number 1 and racking up 9.5 platinum certifications by mid-2025. Body peaked at number 12 and gave her 3 number 1 streaming songs hits in 1 year. Girls in the Hood didn't hit top 10, but the easy sample and feminist twist helped it go platinum. Plan B wasn't a top 10 charter, but fans and critics still praise it as one of her most aggressive tracks. Hiss hit number 1 with the biggest sales week for any solo female rap track this decade. Mamushi blended English and Japanese, went viral on TikTok, and made big streaming wave. Boa and Cobra carried her Snake Rebirth era, standing out on her 2024 album, Offset. Ric Flair Drip hit number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 and crossed 1,200 million Spotify streams, making it one of his biggest solo successes ever. Clout with Cardi B cracked the top 40, scored a Grammy nomination, and still pulls in major streams. Red Room landed at number 49 and went platinum, showing off his solo momentum. Say My Grace with Travis Scott peaked at 33 and became one of his highest charting new tracks off Set It Off. Then there's ZZ with Kodak Black and Travis Scott, his highest Hot 100 placement at number 2, now 6 times platinum. Ghostface Killers with 21 Savage and Travis Scott peaked at 35 and earned platinum, becoming a fan favorite collab. Rap Save Me with 21 Savage reached number 64 and also went platinum during his Without Warning era. Taste with Tyga climbed to number 8 and became his first diamond certification. 10 million units. Bodies with JID made noise in 2025, re-entered the charts, and already went triple platinum. These tracks highlight his chart power, collab game, and solo breakthroughs over the years. Pusha T, Untouchable hit number 95 on the Billboard Hot 100, went gold, and set the tone for his solo comeback with Timbaland Behind the Boards. Numbers on the boards dropped in 2013 and never left fan rankings. Dense bars, minimal production, and pure flex. If You Know opened Daytona, charted at number 100 and became a code word for listeners in the know. Then, The Story of Adidon dropped like a bomb. No chart entry, no album, just a diss that revealed Drake's secret son and broke the internet. New Godflow with Ye hit number 89, sampled Ghostface Killah, and still makes best of lists for both artists. Nostalgia with Kendrick Lamar blended street tales and childhood trauma into a raw lyrical duel that's earned legendary status. Trouble on My Mind with Tyler the Creator brought wild energy and gave Pusha an early solo edge. Just So You Remember became a live standout off. It's Almost Dry with sharp lines and a cold, stripped-down beat. Neck and Wrist featured Jay-Z and dripped sleek production, and Crutches, Crosses, Caskets was all venom, showing he never left that cold, calculated lane. Ice Spice. Munch blew up in 2022, landed her on Drake's Sound 42 radio, and helped crown her as the face of Bronx Drill. It didn't chart high, but made Pitchfork's Best Songs of the Decade list. Gangsta Boo with Lil TJ became her first Billboard Hot 100 entry at number 82, and brought her into the R&B chart too. Boy's a Liar, Part 2 with Pink Pantheress took her into the top 3, went platinum, and charted globally. Princess Diana cracked the top 5 after a remix with Nicki Minaj and cemented her solo credibility. Karma with Taylor Swift reached number 2, giving her a spot on one of the biggest pop hits of that year. Barbie World hit number 7, added another platinum certification, and attached her name to a global franchise. Think You the Shit debuted at number 37 and became her highest charting solo, going multi-platinum. Did it first with Central C, expanded her UK reach. Deli and Bikini Bottom didn't chart big, but helped shape her streaming presence. Don Toliver. No Idea was the spark, his first solo Billboard Hot 100 hit, peaking at number 43, going triple platinum, and riding a viral wave on TikTok. Lemonade with Internet Money, Gunna, and Nav became his highest charting track as a feature, peaking at number 6 and hitting 4 times platinum. After Party followed up with a number 57 peak and triple platinum status, often landing on fan rankings as one of his best. Had Enough with Migos gave him an early Hot 100 entry at number 52 and earned a gold certification. What You Need dropped in 2021, reached number 82, went gold, and got praise for its smooth, melodic delivery. Flocky Flocky, featuring Travis Scott, hit number 53 and also went gold, standing out for its bounce-heavy production. 5X didn't break the Hot 100, but made the Bubbling Under chart and stayed popular with fans. Way Bigger also topped Bubbling Under and became a highlight during the Life of a Don era. Moon with Kid Cudi hit number 17 and went platinum. Bandit debuted at number 38 and became his latest platinum solo win. If you enjoyed this, I'm going to be posting a lot here. I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe. Thanks for watching.